Today we're visiting Las Marias 93, a fair trade organic coffee cooperative made up of ex-combatants of the FMLN in El Salvador. They're a very fascinating story because they were born out of the war. In 1993, they were formed just after the peace accords were signed, and each farmer was given about 6 acres of land in which to farm with, and that provided an opportunity for them to earn a living.
They were fighting for, and I think they still are fighting for, basic human rights, campesino rights, or rights for farmers in the countryside. The land in El Salvador has always been controlled by just a handful of families.
Todo este terreno, incluso del Cerro El Tigre, donde habían los campamentos guerrilleros, eran de un solo dueño, que después de ser un combatiente, hoy somos miembros de una unidad productiva que estamos aportándole también económicamente al país. Estamos apoyando mucho la parte ambiental, estamos educando a nuestros jóvenes, nuestra gente, nuestra comunidad, y gracias a Dios pues vamos para adelante.
We hiked up to see where they struggled and where their hideout was, high up in the Sierra del Tigre. El Sierra del Tigre, or translated to English Tiger Mountain, is a very famous location for the Battle of the Civil War in El Salvador. In that very location where they were showing us, where they spent almost 9 years in their struggle, where they had a lot of battles, where they lost a lot of people on both sides, today is fields of coffee.
2 of the farmers, Marina and Pain, a man and a woman who are also on the board of directors, it was, they hadn't been up there much, and Marina hadn't been up there at all since the war.
En este momento me recuerda muchas cosas, que aquí vivíamos, o sea, esta era la casa de nosotros, pero ahora, en este momento que ya está cultivado de café, ya es diferente porque ahorita, es decir, ya son los dueños, los socios de la parcela, pero es decir, ahorita ya cada uno de ellos tiene ya cómo trabajar su parcela y tener un ingreso para la familia.
As Marina climbed the mountain, she showed us many places where she used to live, sleep, mourn the loss of loved ones, fight, and dance even on Christmas Day with her comrades. And she really showed pride when she showed us the coffee fields that are in the very locations where all these memories were made over 20 years ago.
It was really impressive, and we were super honored to be shown that. It was pretty emotional.
You know, it makes me want to go home and work harder on our organizations and our vision for fair trade that just isn't buying coffee from random people, but buying coffee from people with faces who have a real story in the struggle for the betterment of everybody in this world.